6 o'clock, and been up since 3. Got here at the airport, I think about 5, and yeah, I'm just let's see how to do this. I got a new camera. Let's see. Oh, no. There we go. Let's see. It's gonna take a learning curve, but got a burrito from Tillamook, and just eating that before. Oh, here we go. We're back. It has facial tracking, so yeah, just adjust it. So I was trying to turn that off. I was trying to move the gimbal a little bit. This is gonna be a fun trip. Yeah, I got 20 more minutes before my flight boards, and we're going on down to Phoenix to go get the van. So it's gonna be the first van video. Looking forward to getting down there and finally freaking getting it. And then yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend, so this is gonna be a horrible time to travel. I'll be going through the outskirts of like Nevada, so hopefully there's not gonna be too much traffic. I don't think there's gonna be. Then yeah, gonna stop at my aunt and uncle, stay a night, maybe go do a night with them, and then head back home. I will see you guys in Arizona. Peace. Holy crap, you guys, finally. I cannot express how happy it feels being in this van. Today has been a long day, actually getting it and everything. Yeah, at our first van life crisis, couldn't find water. Luckily, I overlanded. I was able to find some water. I'm pretty sure it's potable. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so it's been a long day. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. Caught a flight at 5. No, caught a flight at 7. I had to be there at 5. And yeah, flew down and then sat in the waiting room forever for them to finish up whatever they were finishing up in the van, and then got the quick van tour. And then yeah, then I had to go find water. Gouged the wallet with them diesel prices. I only had half a tank too, so I haven't experienced the full gouging of that. But yeah, we made it. We are in it. It is a great feeling. I have a massive headache. I think because I skipped lunch, and then lack of caffeine. I've already pounded one monster. Yeah, so I have to go get some groceries now for the journey home. I'm here at Winco, and then I have, I think, a 3 to 3.5 hour drive to what hopefully is a campsite. Overlanders showed a couple dispersed campsites there, and yeah, so that is the plan. But let me get this. Let me just see if I can flip this camera around. Yep, there we go. So yeah, it has been interesting trying to figure out how to drive this thing. We got our kitchen. I don't know why I'm panning. I don't know why I'm using the camera when I could just use the little gimbal joystick to show around. Fridge, stovetop, toilet, shower, the bed, which is calling my name. It's absolutely calling my name. Yes, this is it. This is going to be the start of home. Hopefully we can sell that damn house. Hopefully we can sell it soon so we can get on the road. And yeah. Alright. I am going to go get some groceries and then hurry up and get back on the road so I can just chill out and really go through the van and start putting some stuff up. I got some things in my suitcase to start setting it up a little bit. But yeah, I will see you guys at the campground. So, an update. I didn't get out of Phoenix till much later. So, I will not be making it to camp until about 9:50. Yeah. That's if, depending on how much more traffic there is ahead. When I scouted it out before I left, it looked like there was quite a few spots that had construction and unfortunately I have gotten to the first one where there's a lane totally shut down. Luckily I didn't have to wait too long. Yeah, but it's gonna be a long night. I was gonna get to camp and then kind of unpack my bag and mess around with some stuff, but I'm probably just gonna get to camp and go right to bed. But yeah, I will update you guys once we actually get to camp. Look at this guy. He's having he's having more of a day than I am. Oh my gosh! What is this traffic? Alright, I'll see you at camp. Alright, well, let me get in the light. Yeah, so I did not make it to the spot I wanted to. I was just too beat. I didn't think I could work out another like an hour, 40-minute drive. So luckily I got a little service and I checked the iOverlander and I found a spot. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm literally in Nothing, Arizona. I believe that's the closest. I don't know if it's a town or city, but Nothing is the closest thing that I'm at. And there's a little dirt road right off the highway. Went about half a mile, I think, off the highway. Can't even hear it, so that's nice. Got unpacked. I kind of organized the van a little bit, and I'm just trying to set up Starlink, and then I think I'm gonna head to bed after that. Yeah, today was an adventure. Tomorrow I think it just added another hour and a half drive. So if my sister texts me, I'm gonna stop by Vegas and visit her. If not, I'm just gonna shoot on through and head up to Goldfield. Not the first time I've been to Goldfield, so I'm looking forward to going back and seeing the Goldfield Hotel, seeing if anything's changed, seeing if me and my dad can possibly go do a ghost hunt there. But yeah, so I'm gonna end day one here after Starlink, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna do Starlink and I'm gonna go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Night. Morning. So first night in the van was a success. I was so tired last night, I just kind of passed out like as soon as I laid down. But yeah, I finally got the Starlink to work, so that was nice. To be able to let my family know that I was okay, because I kind of just ghosted them once I lost service and everything. But yeah, just made some coffee. Enjoying this little bit of view. Get a drone shot up here. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and then probably make some breakfast, get dressed, get on the road. Got priorities, got Hula Girl up and Mr. Zombie on the dash. So we're ready to go. Unpacked the whole bag and everything last night. Yeah, well, I'll see you guys out on the road. Alright, so breakfast is done. I was gonna record it, but it's my first time cooking on an induction top, and hold my hair? No, I thought my hair was sticking up. First time cooking on an induction top, so I wanted to just focus on that, and then I didn't want to like drain my battery, even though it's freaking sunny as hell here, and then I'm driving 6 hours, so batteries would definitely recharge. But I just wanted to focus on cooking. Maybe I'll record dinner tonight. But yeah, dishes are done and everything's packed up, getting ready to get on the road. I got about 6 hours today. I'm gonna stop in Kingman, top off on gas, and then get a caffeine refill, and then on to Vegas. I'm gonna stop in Vegas, top off in gas again, might have lunch there, and then off to Goldfield. And yeah, I'll try my best to record just because today's a longer drive. I'll definitely do some recording when I get to the campsite. So yeah, let's hit the road. All right, we made it through Vegas. I'm just on the outskirts of like North Vegas. I just stopped because I was gonna top off on gas, and then started getting hungry, so I'm gonna have some lunch. I think it's gonna be some sandwiches for lunch, and then we'll be right back on the road. Well, after we top off gas, then we'll be off on the road again through the desert, heading to Goldfield. Yeah, Vegas wasn't that bad to drive through. I remember it being like everyone being speed demons and everything, but this time it seemed like everybody was just driving super slow. It was so weird. I think I hit the speed limit like 5 times, but there was nobody on the traffic. Like there was no traffic or anything. People were just driving slow. Like there was a Hyundai that was doing like 35, and I was like, dude, what's going on? But yeah. So we're just in a Smith's parking lot. I think the gas station's somewhere on that back. Oh, I see it. Yeah, so we're just gonna make some sandwiches real fast, and then we'll be on our way. Got the AC on. It's gonna get toasty in here. But yeah. Alright, so I actually wanted to go to one spot, but there was a Jeep there, and I was like, man, that's a bummer. So I guess I kind of tested the van's abilities. I ended up going up a pretty steep hill, and it sucks because I would have stayed up there for the night because it looked down on everything, but the wind was hitting like right on it, and I was like, that's probably not good. And the other side was kind of like a cliff, so I was like, all right, well, I'll just get down. It definitely tested the van. Yeah, I think if Tia was here, she'd have been a little upset. She'd have been like, no, but yeah, I would have droned it and checked things out, but it is super windy right now. I'm blocked a little bit right here. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy how the van took the hill, took some of that trail. It was a little bit of rockiness. Yeah, I gotta make sure everything's in the fridge isn't all scattered everywhere. But yeah, so we came back down the trail a little bit. I didn't want to go to the very first spot. It was kind of weird. It seemed like it was right next to their city dump, so there was a lot of metal and stuff on the ground, like metal wires and stuff. So I just came back here to some random gym field campground, which yeah, this is the campground. But up the trail where I just came from, there's actually a gym field where I guess you can go and collect some. I don't know how many you can collect, but it's getting late and I was kind of getting hungry, so I just came back down and snatched a spot. I figured no one else is going to come tonight. And this one actually has some company off in the distance. There's some donkeys. Earlier I heard one yawn or whatever this town they do over there. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some coffee because I've been craving some coffee. And the last gas station I stopped at didn't have like iced coffee, so I'm gonna make some coffee and then probably hang out for a little bit, and then I'll make dinner. Dinner's almost done. Got a steak going, some strawberries cut up, and a salad. And yeah, great views, some good company. There's like 5 or 6 donkeys roaming around out here. I'm hoping they don't come and mess with the van tonight, freak me out or something while I'm sleeping. Hopefully they just stay quiet and stay across the road or something like that. But yeah, today was a great day. Figured out kind of what the van is capable of. That was pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna be more cautious in the future. There was no real reason going up on that hill like the way I did. I should have droned it or walked it, but I know better. I should have done it. I was just kind of excited and just wanted to hurry and get to a campsite. This isn't the one I wanted, but it will do. It will do. Um, yeah, so tomorrow morning, just gonna wake up, have some coffee, make some breakfast, and then hit the road. Get my salad out. Got like a 5-hour drive tomorrow, so it's not too bad. Definitely doable. Today was 6. It was pretty brutal. We definitely don't want to be traveling in that far of distance unless we really are like on a time crunch or something. Me and Tia, we both set a goal not to drive more than 4 hours, just because there's no really point. We're not going to be in a rush or anything like that once the house sells. So, yeah, crossing our fingers. That's the next step after getting the van back to Washington. I'm going to enjoy dinner, and then I'll probably just hang out and wait till it gets dark, and then I'll probably have an early night. I'm still pretty tired. I slept good last night, but I don't feel like I was fully rested. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. So I finished dinner, did the dishes, put everything away, and then I decided to take a shower. First shower was actually really cool. I took a super fast shower. I could have had a little bit more time because I am going to my aunt's tomorrow, but I just kind of wanted to see what a typical shower would be, and there's still plenty of water. And in the middle of my shower, I guess some people decided to move in not too far. Oh, no, they're not going to stop. No, they're not going to launch any. They just started launching fireworks. I was like, what the hell is that noise? And then I looked, and yeah, I don't remember seeing a car in that area. I know there was one guy that was parked a little bit further that was car camping, but I don't know why he'd be lighting off fireworks, and I don't think he was as close as those are going off. But poor donkeys. Yeah. So first shower was a success. I got the coffee pot set up. I got my my makeshift covers so no one can see, and then I had to makeshift my window covers for the night. We just we're gonna make some because I guess these ones don't have the measurements are not average size, so I guess we're gonna make our own. That'll be kind of fun. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get on my phone and watch some YouTube, and then probably go to bed because I'm a little bit tired. So yeah, today was. I know I said it earlier. Today was a great day. Looking forward to tomorrow. Not the drive so much. It's gonna be a lot of just plain empty desert. Hopefully the wind isn't as bad as today. The wind was kind of the wind was kind of crappy. Driving. There's a couple times I got a huge gust of wind and it just like was whipping me all over the place. Yeah. But looking forward to seeing my aunt and uncle as always and showing them the van. I don't know if they're gonna join me on my little trip Sunday to do a little campsite somewhere close to their house, but we'll see. Yeah. Sounds like they stopped shooting out the fireworks. And there's a donkey. Well, good morning. I went to bed pretty early. I think I like actually put everything down. I think around 9:30, and then passed out until 12:20. I haven't gone out and checked if there's any tracks, but I'm pretty sure some donkeys came and checked out the van. because I got woken up, like I said, about 12:20ish, to a damn donkey eon, or laughing or whatever, and it sounded like it was just right outside the van by the window. It scared the shit out of me. It scared the hell out of me. Um, yeah, so it took a little bit to fall back to sleep after that, and then once I did, I slept pretty good until my pillow dropped off the bed, and then I grabbed that, and the rest is history. I didn't wake up till I think 6:30. I tried laying there for another hour or so, but that was not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a little bit more practice with the mocha pot on the stovetop. I think I'm just heating it too fast. This morning, I think only like half the water actually, I guess, boiled through. So this morning's batch is strong. Oh yeah, I put some water in there and everything, so I'll put more hair on my chest. But the plan is just sip on some coffee for a little bit, and then make some breakfast. On the menu is the same as yesterday: eggs, bacon, and hash brown. Might throw some strawberries in there or a banana, but yeah. Once I make breakfast, do the dishes, and then head over to Love's over here and past Tonopah, get some gas, and then head on out back on the road. A little fun fact about Tonopah, or I think it's Tonopah. They have a oh man, I can't think if it's Tonopah or yeah, one of the towns out here has a clown museum. Anybody that watches Ghost Adventures has probably seen it. I think it's been on some other channels, but it is just a giant hotel. Not a giant hotel, it's an older hotel just full of clowns. Like, all the rooms are clown themed. The waiting room is all clowns. It's kind of creepy, especially if you have clown phobia. I don't know the proper term for that. Oh man, I need a haircut. I just realized my hair's all sticking up and everything. But yeah, clown museum, and then right next to it is actually a cemetery. So, kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but we are in the middle of pretty much nowhere, Nevada, so it kind of checks out. Well, I'm probably gonna sip on some more coffee here and then get the breakfast started. Okay, I just dodged a huge bullet. So I'm coming into town. I'm coming into Tonopah, and now mind you, it's Memorial Day weekend, right? Tonopah is like a town in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing out here really. Like, it's a small town. The downtown area was packed. They were getting ready to do their parade, and I think they were getting ready to shut down the road. And it said estimated like 30-minute delay, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I just dodged a huge bullet. I was able to squeeze out of town before they actually shut it down, I'm happy for that. It would have been cool to see it and all, but I would not want to be sitting in traffic. Yeah, but I just I pulled over real fast, because, let's turn this thing around. Whoop. So yeah, there's the Clown Hotel. So if you're ever passing through, pretty much in the middle of nowhere in Nevada, and you need a pretty cool place to stay, there it is. From what I understand, each room is themed differently, spooky clown stuff, and then right next door is actually a cemetery over there. Yeah, I have never stayed in there. I don't think I'd want to. It seems like the rooms kind of look dirty just because there's so much crap in there. And I think they might be expanding across the street, because there's like a building over here that's all painted polka dotty, and it's looking all clowny. So yeah, the rooms from the pictures and stuff, they're super cluttered, so like I would imagine they're dusty, especially being in the middle of the desert. But yeah, I just wanted to share that I just almost went through a freaking parade. Almost got stuck by a parade in the middle of nowhere. But I'm just like 2 minutes away from the gas station. I'm going to stop and get gas, and then we'll be back on the road. Stopped somewhere in Nevada. I think it's Walker Lake is where I'm looking at. But I just started getting hungry and started getting bored of the scenery. And then I seen this. Whoop. I was like, holy crap, is that actually water in the middle of Nevada? So yeah, I believe that's Walker Lake. And so I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna just happen to see some campgrounds. And I was like, whoa, it looks like a perfect spot for lunch. And I'm not totally surprised, but I'm a little surprised with it being Memorial Day weekend. There's like maybe 3. It looked like there was like 3 campers, and that was it. Everybody, unless there's like, oh, why isn't this? Yeah, there it goes. Unless there's more campsites down the dirt road that I didn't go down, which, I mean, there might be a few, but yeah. I don't even know if this lake is swimmable. I was looking at the shore, and it looks like there's a lot of nasty algae out there. Yeah, just had a little salad, and now eating just a quick sandwich, and then we'll be back on the road. I think I got another 2.5 hours of driving. And then I will be at my aunt and uncle's, and I just found out my aunt actually might have food poisoning, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to be going to get pizza, unless me and my uncle go, but we'll just have to wait and see. Man, I am beat. So drove from Goldfield to Susanville today. I'm so tired. I'm out of it. Stopped, had lunch. You guys seen that? It's a pretty cool lake. I think that's called Walker Lake. I don't know if I mentioned that at lunch earlier. But yeah, got to Susanville. Unfortunately, my aunt, I think, had food poisoning, so she was not really out to visit that much. She was in bed. But my uncle was here and showed him the van. I showed him through it. He talked about it. Talked about the little bit of knowledge he knows from RVing, and yeah, I can't wait to do a dual camp trip with them. This is the same aunt and uncle that was on the cruise with us. And yeah, me and him, we went out to Round Table, so I did get my pizza. And then my aunt was feeling up to it a little bit to come out and visit in the living room. We chatted for a little bit, and then she was just ready to go to bed. And I'm honestly, I am too. I'm still trying to get used to sleeping in the van, so I haven't been getting like full rests of good rest, full nights. I don't know how to say that. Well, of being tired. And then on top of that, driving. So, yeah, even last night I took melatonin, but I woke up because of donkeys, and then I woke up because I got hot, and then and I know tonight I'm probably gonna take melatonin. Hopefully, get better sleep because I know I'm in my aunt and uncle's their driveway, so things are a little bit more secure. I don't have to be as much on edge, or at least keep my ear out or anything like that. So the plan tomorrow, I was going to go with an overnight trip, maybe with my aunt and uncle, kind of nearby their house, just because it is Memorial Day weekend. They live in a popular area for, I would think, a lot more off-roady stuff. So we were going to go look at that and then just do an overnighter, and then I was going to head home, or head up to Oregon. But because my aunt's down and out, I think tomorrow I'm going to take off to Redmond, Oregon, try to find a spot to camp. Hopefully I do. If I don't, I might be on the verge just to say screw it and keep driving and head home. Hopefully that's not the case, because that's going to be like a 10 plus hour drive. So drive up to Redmond. I think that's about a 6-hour drive from here. Camp overnight, so then that leaves me only a 4-hour drive home, and then it also doesn't take me through Portland. I will be leaving Monday, so I know everyone else out that's camping and everything, they're going to be leaving Monday too. So the plan is to wake up early, just get coffee, maybe a banana, and then hit the road. Get at least through. Like, I know I'm not going through Portland, but I'll be going through the Portland area. At least get through there before everybody else everyone else comes, and yeah, and then I'll just be smooth sailing home. So that is the plan. Hopefully it works out. Like I said, hopefully I can find a camp spot tomorrow, with it being Memorial Day weekend. And the area I'm looking at is kind of popular for the off-road vehicles, so like dirt bikes and Raptors and all that stuff like that. So yeah, I am beat. Although this road trip has been cool, fun, and a lot of experience, testing out the van, getting a feel for it, I am actually kind of eager to get home, see my puppers, let the wife finally experience the van. I know she's just been dying to do it, to see it, and to get it outfitted. And not next week, but the following week, so like the first weekend of June, we'll be doing a trip down to California to drop off her car at her sister's, and then we're gonna go over to the coast and kind of shoot up. Yeah, and then we got another trip planned later in June. So yeah, our summer. This is pretty much the kickoff of our summer. I think from here on out, any days off that she has, we're gonna be in the van. Any days that she's working and I'm at home, is just gonna be outfitting the van or doing little projects. Yeah, So it's the start of it. Start of van life. Hopefully get the house sold soon, and then we can just be officially full time on the road, just living it up. But I'm gonna brush my teeth, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna lay down and go to bed. Plan is to be out of here hopefully around 10. I'm sure if my aunt's feeling better in the morning, I might get out of here a little bit later. But if I get out of here about 10, I should get to Redmond camp area about 6-ish. So enough time to find a spot, hopefully not in the dark, make dinner, and yeah, go from there. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so I ended up getting out of Susanville a lot later than I wanted to. Actually, I take that back, not a lot later, but a little bit later than I wanted to. My aunt started feeling better, so I gave her a tour of the van, and then I stayed and visited for a little bit, since she was actually out of bed and feeling a lot better. Whatever got her, man, it got her good. But yeah, so our plan still is to head to Redmond, Oregon, look for a dispersed campsite, which hopefully you can find one. A lot of those trails that I was looking around had a lot of the OJV around, so I'm hoping with it being Memorial Day weekend, there'll be something for us to park into. It's just for a night. Yeah, I got about 2 more hours to go until I get to the gas station, and then I'll fill up, and then I think it's 3 more hours until Redmond. But we're just gonna kind of play it by ear, because if I'm just kind of over driving, I'll just try finding a spot. That portion of Oregon that I'm going through, there's trails on trails on trails. So finding a spot to sleep for tonight will not be an issue. It just kind of comes down to where that is gonna be. So, well, I'm gonna maybe I'll do a little recording when we get to the gas station. This video's been a little weird. It's been by myself. I've been trying to learn the van, and yeah, the videos will be getting better. I just got to find a groove, and I got to find exactly how I want these videos to go. So yeah, just bear with me. If you got any ideas, leave them in the comments. If you like how the videos are going, let me know. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. well, we made it to Redmond, a little bit north of Redmond. Yeah, yeah. Again, I took the van up a trail. It wasn't too bad. It just a lot of the dirt is like moon dust, just because it's like dirt bike trails around here and everything like that. So a lot of off-road vehicles are just tearing up the dirt. But we got to where we wanted. There's some, what are these, cicadas or whatever in the trees. But yeah, so we got this spot to ourselves. It's pretty nice. It was way up from the hill. It's kind of weird. I just had like some random bulls come running through the back over there. Couldn't get to the camera in time. Yeah, so we got here about the time I thought I was going to, and I plan on just making burritos tonight with some of the extra chicken that I got, or the steak that I got, and probably just relaxing tomorrow. I got a small 4-hour drive, so my goal is to get up around 6 or earlier and just get on the road, try beating everybody else out of like the big Portland area, and then just head home. 4 hours is gonna be hopefully it'll be faster than most of these other drives and not as daunting. Definitely need to we will, once we're actually doing our trip, slow down, because this go has been pretty brutal. I was just beat before we get. I was like an hour away, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go any further. But yeah, so now I'm here. I'm gonna relax, get ready to make some burritos. All right, so just got done with some YouTube. Whoa, bring it back. Put these lights up. It's kind of nice having like little ambiance, and not just using the truck's lights, or the van's lights. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. This trip has been super cool. Just reflecting back on it, and it's so hard to believe that this is actually happening. That we actually finally have the van, and that this is going to be the next chapter of our life, and I look forward to sharing it with everybody on here. And next video that comes out will be the van tour and us outfitting it. And I hope you guys come back to watch that and watch the rest of our adventures. I have some ideas how I want to film these other than the way I'm filming them, to make them a little bit more enjoyable and being able to see a lot more other than my ugly face. So if you want to keep watching our adventures, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and please, it means a lot if you could hit the like button on this, and be sure to share it and let your friends know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.